I will organize the news and let you know on May 5th, 25th. If you are curious, listen to it. Major delays continue at Newark Airport for a 6th day due to air traffic control staffing issues, with average delays exceeding 3 hours at times. United Airlines has cancelled flights. The FAA is offering incentives to hire more controllers amid a nationwide shortage. Vatican workers have installed the stove in the Sistine Chapel for burning ballots during the upcoming papal conclave, which begins May 7th, to elect Pope Francis's successor. Preparations include setting up tables and ensuring accessibility. The powerful Daniel K. Inouye Solar Telescope in Hawaii captured its first detailed image of sunspots using its new visible tunable filter. Even during technical testing, scientists hope it will improve solar storm prediction. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett announced his retirement as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, effective at the end of the year. He recommends Vice Chairman Greg Abel as his successor. Buffett expressed confidence in Abel's leadership. In Singapore's election, the ruling People's Action Party won a landslide victory. Led by new Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, voters, concerned about the economy and global instability, opted for the perceived stability of the incumbent party. The Kentucky Derby features journalism as the favorite. 2 horses, Flying Mohawk and Final Gambit, will race on dirt for the first time. Expert Michelle Yu is favoring longshot Luxor Cade. In Cincinnati, Rodney Hinton Jr., whose son was killed by police a day earlier, has been charged with aggravated murder for allegedly intentionally striking and killing a county sheriff as deputy with his car. Hinton was reportedly distraught after viewing footage of his son's death. Apple may alter its iPhone release schedule in 2026 to introduce a foldable model. The standard iPhone 18 could be delayed until spring 2027, while the foldable and Pro models launch in fall 2026. The iPhone 18 Pro might feature under-display Face ID. Newark Airport continues to experience major delays due to air traffic controller staffing shortages, impacting flights for nearly a week. The Department of Transportation is implementing financial incentives to address the controller shortage. Preparations are underway at the Vatican for the May 7th conclave to elect the next pope, including the installation of the ballot-burning stove in the Sistine Chapel. Hawaii's powerful Inouye Solar Telescope has captured detailed sunspot images using its new visible tunable filter, aiming to improve solar storm prediction. Warren Buffett announced his retirement as Berkshire Hathaway CEO at the end of the year, nominating Greg Abel to succeed him. Buffett also criticized President Trump's tariff policies, warning against using trade as a weapon and citing risks of global instability. Singapore's ruling People's Action Party secured a decisive election victory under new Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, as voters prioritize stability amid economic concerns and global uncertainty. Kentucky Derby expert Michelle Yu is advising against betting on favorite Sandman due to pedigree and trainer jockey history concerns, while highlighting 15-1 longshot Luxor Cade as a potential value pick. Rodney Hinton Jr. appeared in court in Cincinnati, charged with the aggravated murder of a deputy he allegedly hit intentionally with his car, hours after viewing police footage of his own son's fatal shooting. Apple is reportedly planning a foldable iPhone for fall 2026, potentially delaying the standard iPhone 18 launch to spring 2027. Rumors also suggest the iPhone 17 Air may have reduced battery life requiring a case, and the iPhone 18 Pro could feature under-display Face ID. Newark Airport's severe delays persist due to air traffic controller staffing issues, prompting United Airlines to cut flights. The government is offering hiring incentives to combat a national shortage of controllers. Berkshire Hathaway reported a drop in first quarter profits, partly due to wildfire-related insurance losses. Shortly before CEO Warren Buffett announced his retirement, the company holds nearly $348 billion in cash, as Buffett finds few attractive investment opportunities. Warren Buffett shocked shareholders by announcing his retirement at the end of the year after 6 decades. Endorsing Greg Abel as his successor, he reiterated warnings about the negative global impact of President Trump's tariffs. Warren Buffett addressed Berkshire Hathaway's massive cash pile, stating it's due to a lack of good investment opportunities at current valuations, not saving it for his successor, Greg Abel. He noted significant sales of Apple stock contributed to the cash hoard. Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs vetoed a bill allowing the state to invest in Bitcoin for its official reserves, calling cryptocurrency an untested investment, unsuitable for state retirement funds. A U.S. judge ruled Apple must ease App Store restrictions, potentially allowing developers to bypass Apple SaaS commission by directing users to alternative payment methods for things like crypto and NFTs. Crypto proponents believe this could significantly boost adoption. Apple is reportedly considering staggering its iPhone releases in 2026 to accommodate a new foldable model, potentially pushing the standard iPhone 18 launch to spring 2027. The foldable is rumored to be book-style with Face ID. The Northern Lights may be visible Saturday night in northern states, including Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, with better viewing chances forecasted for Sunday night. Nintendo has filed a lawsuit against accessory maker Genki for revealing 3D printed mock-ups of the Switch 2 console before its official announcement, alleging trademark infringement and false advertising. Recent Xbox price increases have made the $1 Xbox Series S console more expensive than some current promotional bundles for the PlayStation 5 Slim Digital Edition. The rumored ultra-thin iPhone 17 Air may have reduced battery life compared to previous models, potentially necessitating an optional battery case from Apple. According to reports, Rockstar Games has delayed the release of Grand Theft Auto 6 again, pushing the launch date to May 2026, citing the need for more time to meet quality expectations. Bungie has extended the closed alpha test for its upcoming game Marathon until May 6, planning to unlock faction upgrades and increase AI challenges for server stress testing. The Verge staff compiled a list of recommended tech gadgets under $50, including portable chargers, minimalist wallets, egg cookers, soldering stations, small Bluetooth speakers, rechargeable batteries, and toolkits. Gaming news site Polygon has been acquired by Valnet from Vox Media. Valnet plans to invest in the site and retain some existing staff, while keeping archives available and stating no plans for AI-generated content. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is directing the CDC to investigate vitamins, particularly vitamin A, as a potential measles treatment amid an outbreak, despite lack of scientific consensus supporting it as a primary cure. Experts emphasize vaccination, a $500 million NIH project aimed at creating a universal flu vaccine using older whole-killed virus technology, is facing criticism from some scientists for its choice of method and lack of external peer review. Researchers found that analyzing subtle facial movements and pupil dilation in response to loud sounds can help objectively determine the severity of tinnitus. A new study suggests high poultry consumption, over 300 Gs a week, may be linked to increased all-cause mortality and gastrointestinal cancer risk. Contradicting common health advice. Experts urge caution, noting the study didn't account for cooking methods or processing. Physicists published a study detailing a method to reliably make cacio e pepe pasta without clumps by adding a specific ratio of starch to the water before mixing with cheese. A federally funded study in Denver, researching vaccine trust-building methods within the Black community using video testimonials, was abruptly cancelled by the Trump administration before data analysis. Recent science findings include identification of a precursor cell for lung squamous cell carcinoma, detection of the oldest galaxy groups by the Webb telescope, and a study challenging NAD+ supplements' anti-aging effects by showing NAD+ reduction in mice didn't accelerate aging. The Daniel K. Inouye Solar Telescope in Hawaii is using its new Visible Tunable Filter, VTF, to capture highly detailed images of sunspots, aiming to improve solar storm prediction. Physicists experimentally created a laboratory analog of a black hole bomb, verifying a 50-year-old theory of rotational superradiance, where waves are amplified by a rotating object enclosed by mirrors. Fossil track analysis suggests large pterosaurs, like Quetzalcoatlus, spent significant time walking on the ground, offering new insights into their behavior alongside dinosaurs. A new study proposes that Luca, the last universal common ancestor of all life, may have existed 4.2 billion years ago, 200 million years earlier than thought, and possessed an early immune system, suggesting it wasn't alone. The Hubble Space Telescope celebrated its 35th anniversary, launched in 1990 and famously repaired in orbit. It has revolutionized astronomy with iconic images and critical discoveries about the universe's age, expansion, dark energy, and exoplanets. Geologists in China's Hunan province have potentially discovered the world's largest gold deposit, estimated at up to 1,100 tons. Though extraction faces challenges due to depth and environmental concerns, scientists filmed the rare painted swell shark alive in its natural deep-sea habitat, off Timor-Leste for the first time. This biofluorescent shark can inflate itself as a defense mechanism. Fossil evidence indicates that large, terrestrial, crocodile relatives called cebitids, built like sprinting greyhounds, roamed the Caribbean millions of years ago, surviving there long after their mainland counterparts vanished. The world's first commercially available computer, integrating human neurons with silicon chips, the CL1 by Cortical Labs, is now available. It aims to aid disease modeling and drug discovery, but raises ethical discussions. Physicist Melvin Vopson theorizes that gravity might be evidence of a simulated universe, suggesting it acts like a data compression algorithm, optimizing information, matter, rather than a traditional force. Comedian and actress Ruth Buzzy, famous for her roles on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, notably as Gladys Ormsby, died at age 88 after battling Alzheimer's disease. CBS has cancelled the crime drama The Equalizer, starring Queen Latifah, after 5 seasons. Cast members expressed gratitude on social media as the series prepares for its finale. The sequel, Another Simple Favor, starring Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick, is described as an outrageous, campy caper, featuring even more twists than the original, including a secret triplet and an incest subplot, Thunderbolts. Director Jake Schreier discussed the film, his unique climax, involving characters confronting memories in shame rooms, drawing aesthetic inspiration from indie films and aiming for an emotional, internal resolution. Danilyn Burkhead, daughter of the late Anna Nicole Smith, attended a Kentucky Derby gala, wearing the same iconic black dress her mother wore to the event 21 years prior. Actor Joe Pantoliano expressed discomfort with the current political situation in the US and is considering a move to Portugal, joining other celebrities who have left or are spending more time abroad. Kirk Meadows, a star of MTV's reality show, Floribama Shore, passed away at age 33 following a severe battle with necrotizing pancreatitis. Singer-songwriter Jill Sobule, known for her 90s hits I Kissed a Girl and Supermodel from Clueless, died in a house fire at age 66. Prince Harry stated in an interview that his rift with his father, King Charles, persists due to disagreements over his UK security arrangements, which he feels endanger his family. While expressing a desire for reconciliation, he sees limited opportunities to visit the UK. The Los Angeles Dodgers have recalled infielder Hae-Sung Kim from AAA for his MLB debut, likely corresponding to an injury sidelining second baseman Tommy Edman. Max Verstappen secured pole position for the Formula One Miami Grand Prix, ahead of Lando Norris and Kimi Antonelli. Lewis Hamilton was unexpectedly eliminated in Q2. Seattle Storm forward Katie Lou Samuelson is expected to miss the WNBA season due to a torn ACL suffered in practice, marking the team's third season-ending ACL injury. Betting guides for the 2025 Kentucky Derby are available, highlighting betting apps like FanDuel Racing and TwinSpires, current odds favoring journalism, and promotional offers for new users. Post-race penalties in the F1 Miami Sprint promoted Yuki Tsunoda to 6th place, Andrea Kimi Antonelli to 7th, and Pierre Gasly to 8th, after penalties were issued to Alex Albon, Liam Lawson, and Oliver Bearman. The New York Yankees lost 3-2 to the Tampa Bay Rays, overshadowed by an injury scare when shortstop Anthony Volpe hurt his shoulder diving for a ball. He remained in the game but made a crucial error. Rookie Carson Hocevar won his first NASCAR Cup Series pole award at Texas Motor Speedway. Shiloh Sanders, son of Deion Sanders, signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as an undrafted free agent after hiring agent Drew Rosenhaus. He expressed concern about adapting to Florida's humidity. Antonio Brown subsequently posted old training footage mocking Sanders online, prompting a response from Deion Sanders.